Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube space. My name is Gift Nasimiyu and this is Link TV. Just in case you are a returning subscriber, welcome back babe, welcome back. Anyway, I am hoping that you are having a very lovely Monday. So yeah, right now I have a very beautiful lady on my left who is a content creator on the YouTube platform, and I'll just let her introduce herself first.
Hi guys, my name is Malika or Malika Kenya on YouTube, but my legal name is Mary Malika. I'm a content creator. I'm a mom. Yeah, I'm a Kenyan.
Wow, I'm a mom and I'm a Kenyan. You know, I actually thought that the Mary Malika was not your real name.
No, that's my real name. Yeah, that's my real name. But it's Mary, like Mary, Mother of God. I just added some
Pimped it.
Mado in.
No, you pimped it.
Yeah. No, so now I made it Mary, like the Merry Christmas, but it's Mary Malika, my legal names. Yeah.
Anyway, before we even go to me now asking you questions, how are you doing? How is life? How is the month of March?
So far so good. I'm doing fine. Just a little challenges, but that's kawaida in life. But I'm doing fine. I thank God for life. I thank God for good health, and I thank God for family and my fans. Yeah. Yeah.
And your fans. So Malika, I would love to talk about your YouTube journey. When did you start your journey? Why did you decide to focus on village content and not maybe interviews, gossips, and all that kind of stuff?
First of all, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was all over the place. When I started this channel, I started because I was desperate.
Was it during the COVID time? Because I was.
Yes, it was because of the COVID situation. I lost my job. I'm a hotelier professionally, but I lost my job. So I was like, I have a kid to take care of. You know, like being a single mom is not easy. I have a kid to take care of. I have bills. I have rent to pay. You know, like it wasn't easy. And my friend, Miss Trudy, was doing YouTube. And she was like telling me, you need to start doing YouTube. And I was like not serious about it because I was like, YouTube is not my thing. Even when she was vlogging in town, I was like, please, that camera of yours, just keep it away from me, you know? Like you just do your thing. I'll take you, but don't record me anywhere. So I started this thing. I was desperate. I decided, let me just give it a try, you know. And when I shot like the first video, the second, the third, I was like, it's not as hard as I thought, you know. And so I was all over the place. I was doing everything. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And so it reached to this point, life became like so hard. I had like to go back to the village because, here in Nairobi, it was unbearable.
It's hard.
Hey. So I went to the village, and when I was in the village, I was like, by this I can create videos here, and we have like a lot of content in the village. And I told my mom about my YouTube thing, and you know, like they didn't understand quite well, but they have been always watching Trudy, my friend. So my dad was like, maybe you can do what your friend does. But my mom was like, she wasn't understanding. So I decided to just be doing videos in the village. Once in a while, niko nao hapo. Yeah, and that's how I just decided like, imeingia sasa. Now I'm good to do this, you know? Yeah.
And how would you say your journey has been like? Is it easy? You know, people might be thinking, oh wow, and cars are just passing. I don't know if you can hear that noise. But so how has the journey been like so far? Because I mean, people maybe watch and think that content creation is all rosy. But yeah, I'd like you to tell us, how has your journey been like? What are some of the challenges you can say that you faced?
First of all, nothing is simple. Everything has its own challenges. Just like me, when I wasn't a content creator, I used to see like people doing YouTube. I'm like, this is just taking a camera and doing this.
Talking.
Yeah, that's not the case. That's not the case. First of all, you have like so many challenges. Tuanzie na critics. Like people will just criticize you for nothing. People will insult you for nothing. But also we have like those people who like will appreciate you, will encourage you. Another thing is fans. You know, like you need money to create content. You need money because some content you need to like pay. You need to like avail yourself at the venue where you want to shoot, and you need money to do that, you know. So capital also is a problem. Higher equipment. Yeah. If you don't have a nice phone.
And a microphone.
Yeah, a microphone, because of like, for example, right now we are recording like, you can hear the noise from the cars. If you don't have a microphone, trust you me, you can't hear us, you know. And you know, like people are seeing the finished products, but you've struggled. Another thing, editing, it takes time, you know. It takes time, and sometimes when you're starting, you don't even know how to edit, you know. And of course, when you're starting, you can't afford to pay an editor. So like challenges are there, guys. Challenges are there. Aki, when you hear us telling you guys, please subscribe. Aki, please do so.
It's not just getting a venue. We're actually recording this this video from just near the roadside. That is where you can hear cars and all. But anyway, we are not complaining. We are not complaining.
Yeah.
And what would you say are some of the highlights in this industry? I mean, as much as content creation has challenges, there's some positivity to it. What has been your greatest highlight or your best moment creating content?
First of all, I've really met incredible people, amazing people who became family. Some people who like were there to encourage me. Some people who like came through more than even family, let me say so. Some people will just like understand what you're going through, help you financially, emotionally, you know. And that for me, you know, like it's not easy to make, like to make a, what do you call it, a stranger become a friend, and then like you trust them completely. It's not easy. So I know there are good people outside. In as much as we have like very mean people, we also have nice people, you know. Yeah, I've met amazing people, and that is one of the things that keeps me going. Even when like like the views we are struggling, when I remember like I have those people who like when I go silent for 2-3 days, they're like, Malika, where are you? Is everything okay? Like you're like, let me not give up for the sake of these people, you know. Yeah, so making good friends, yeah, that is one of the things that I would say good about the industry and that keeps me going. Yeah.
So speaking of making good friends, I've actually seen that in some of your videos you featured Miss Trudy, and you also did an interview with Wodemaya. So could you like maybe tell us how did you meet Miss Trudy? Because I mean, Mimi, I keep on wondering like how did these two end up being friends?
First of all, we've been friends with Trudy for like so long, more than 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, more than 10 years. We used to live like together, neighbors, but we didn't know each other. So like she was passing at my place while going to the shop. I'm like, where does this chick comes from, you know? And then like there was this day, I think she didn't also have friends in that area, and I didn't have friends also. So there was on this day she just came. I was like busting outside Kamawe, outside just sitting, and she approached me. Sasa, my name is Gertrude. and I'm like, okay, my name is Malika. Yeah, I've cooked some food in our house. Would you mind joining us? Then I was like,
Just like that.
yeah. Then I was like, I was like, hi. Connie, she thinks I'm starving. What's happening?
She's desperate to share.
Like I'm starving. But I was like, okay, I went. And we ate, and from then we started talking. I started going to her place more oftenly. She started coming to my place, and just like that we became friends. We became friends like in 2011. Yeah, until now we are still friends, good friends, like good friends. Yeah.
And also, so in your video, you said that she really loves wearing socks. Like Miss
Yeah, you know, like this girl, she was passing by at my place with socks, whether it's sunny or not. And I'm like, this girl with socks. You know, I didn't know her name. So I was like telling my sister, that girl who wears socks, amepita hapo ule msichana ushinda na socks, you know, like whether it's sunny or not. But I came to understand, like she says, like she's always feeling cold, her feet, you know. That's why she loves socks. I keep on teasing her about socks and everything, yeah. But yeah, that was the signature back there. I didn't know her name, so I used to know her as the girl who wears socks every time, yeah.
I really loved that part because, I mean, we don't know that side of Miss Trudy and her socks. Miss Trudy and the socks relationship. Anyway, what will you say has kept you guys, like your relationship solid for 10 years? Because, hey, keeping a friendship for 10 years is not easy, especially between women. Hey, it's not. So what will you say has kept things solid for you guys?
First of all is being true to each other. Like we've had our issues before, but you know, like one thing I love about Trudy, she will tell you when she sees something, she won't like sugarcoat it. She'll just tell you, Malika, I think whatever you did was wrong, or Malika, this is something that you want to do, I don't think it's going to work out. You know, like sometimes you want to do something and you don't want anyone to tell you no, it won't work out, because you deep down you believe this is going to work out. You forget that another person sees it in a different, yeah, you know. So she's so true. She will tell you anything without hiding anything. And you know, like that's all about friendship. Like if I'm afraid to be honest to you, to tell you like whatever you did is wrong, like that's not a true friend, you know. She tells, the same thing with me. Like when I see like she's doing something that maybe this thing is not going to work out, or maybe this thing is not good, I tell her, you know what, I feel like whatever you're about to do, no, it's not good, or whatever you did is not good. And you know, like she doesn't get mad that, oh, umenikasirisha, why are you telling me that? No, she will listen to you first when you're talking, and then now you'll reason together. See, you know, like I've lost some friends who are like, they didn't want you to tell them anything. They're like, whatever they say, that's it. And then when you tell them, like, let's say, for example, us girls, we are like, sometimes when you're dating people, you are like, you're like, you want to share, you know, the stories with Nini. And then maybe I know some bad history about this person. You know, if you're my true friend, I will tell you, and then you'll make the final decision, you know. But if I'm not your friend, I won't tell you in the name of so that they break up and then they say it's me. No, 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 no. If you're my true friend, please tell me anything. And that is something that has kept us going, being true to each other and honest. Yeah.
And now that you've mentioned that before she used to record content, but you didn't want to maybe feature on the cameras and all, would you say she has been supportive in your journey, or did she inspire you in any way to now start your own channel?
Honestly, she has been very, very supportive. If there's anyone who has held my hand in this industry, is Trudy first, and Wodemaya also. When I was starting, you know, like, you're a content creator, you know how one struggles to get 1,000 views. So, you know, Trudy...
Even the subscribers.
Yeah. So Trudy kept on, I was uploading, she kept on sharing. Sometimes I wasn't even asking her to share. Like, I just see a notification, Miss Trudy has shared your video. And then she's like, oh, Malik, I have this idea. You can come, we do this video for your channel. Yeah. Sometimes the videos we've done with her are her ideas, and I was like, oh my god, she's really supporting me, and she knows my past, she knows everything about me, she knows what I've been through in this life. And my worst job, she knew when I was about to quit. Actually, we were talking to her, she's the one who advised me, quit that thing, you know. So she knows everything about me, she knows how I've been struggling with my child. So she promised to like support me, and honestly, she did so. She did more than what she was supposed to do, you know. She has been very, very supportive from day one. You know, like, she's been telling me, open a channel, but I wasn't
just there.
Yeah, but when I opened a channel, I didn't even tell her. I just put like a screenshot on my Instagram stories, and then she was like, wait, you've done this. And then she was like sharing the link everywhere in her social media accounts. Then I was like, oh, Kanasonga, so it's good. So she has been very, very supportive. Honestly, I don't even know what I can do to repay her, because she has done more than what she's supposed to do, and she still supports me until now. You know, when I need advice right now, I can call her. Even when I call her right now, she will pick, and then she'll be like, if she's doing something, she'll tell me, let me call you back in a few. Yeah, she's always available for me, and that is something that you don't take for granted. Miss Trudy is a big brand, you know. Yeah, so I feel so blessed to having her in my life.
And the support.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but their accents they talk in an almost similar intonation. Like, seriously, you know, like similar. I don't know if I'm the only one noticing this, but I've noticed that you and Miss Trudy have the same accent and intonation.
For real?
Yeah.
Guy, I didn't notice that.
When I was watching your videos, I'm like, is this Miss Trudy or is this Malika?
It's, hey, you're pronouncing my name in a Kilwea way, Malika. Wait, it's Malika.
Malika, and I thought I'm trying to be cool. Malika.
That's how my mom calls me, Malika.
I thought that was the coolest way I could pronounce it, Malika.
Yeah, it's Malika.
I'm telling you guys, the pressure that I'm being given.
We are in Nairobi, Vane. Aish, we're not in the village.
Anyway. Malika. Hey. Now that we're still talking about your friendship with Miss Trudy, even before we started this video, I told you about this guy who was doing negative content about Miss Trudy, her relationship. So as a friend, because I don't know if you've seen any of these videos.
I've seen a lot of those videos. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those. Actually, some of the videos, I'm the one who was like sending screenshots to her. I'm like, what is this person saying? You know, I know her. Yeah. I know Trudy. So I'm like, I've never met, I know almost everyone that Trudy knows, you know. I'm like, I've never met this person, you know. So definitely I knew from the word go, this person is lying. And it's so wrong. It's so bad if you can choose like to lie about someone. You know very well you're lying, and you're making it public. You're trashing someone else's name. I mean, that is not cool. That is not cool. Like, it takes time to build these brands. Like, it takes time to build these brands, and it's not easy. You also one, you know how hard it is. So like by you doing that, that is like tarnishing someone's brand and name, and which is not cool, you know.
It actually came as a shock to me because I was like, oh. And actually, the person who did the story did it after the proposal. And I was like,
Yeah.
this is so confusing. What is happening? Yeah. So, how did you feel about this, considering that she is your friend?
I felt so bad about it, but I was like, you know, like we were talking, and since Wodemaya said he's going to be dealing with these people legally, I was like, please don't forgive, don't forgive
forget this
them.
one.
Yeah, don't forgive them. You know why? Because it is wrong, Gift. It is so wrong. It is so wrong. I wish these people they knew how hard it is to build a brand. In as much as
And
someone's
to
brand
sustain it, because I
Yeah.
mean, it needs content, especially for the YouTube platform. You need to
Yeah.
keep on uploading so that you can be relevant.
Yeah.
So, you build it and try to retain the name of the brand.
Yeah, it's the fight is against us, against poverty, not us against our fellow creators, you know. Yeah, so I feel like that is so wrong. Like, you don't do that to people. You don't do that. Don't do to someone whatever you don't want to be done to you, you know. And that is so wrong, especially if you know you're lying, you don't have evidence. If it's true and you have evidence, well and good, you know, like you have something to say, this is what I was telling you about, but you don't have evidence and you're trashing someone's name. I feel like now I felt so bad about it, and I was like, I felt so bad about it. Most of the time I was going to write a comment and then I delete. I write because I try as much as I can to like not to associate myself with drama, because I'm so weak in these things. I'm very weak.
You are a weak soul.
Yeah, one person will insult me, and that will be the end of my career. So like I try to keep off, but we see these things, and we were talking with Trudy, and she was also pissed about it, you know. But thank God they stopped doing whatever they were doing, you know, because you have to think about other people's emotions. Yeah.
And the effort that they've put to building their brand, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, Malika, so as we wind up, as I'd mentioned way before, I also saw a video that you did interviewing Wodemaya. So how did you end up meeting the guy? I mean, with a million views, yani a million subscribers.
Oh, I roll with celebrities.
We are sorry. Where should we send our apologies?
Oh my God. Okay, I met Wodemaya the very first time he came to Kenya. Of course, I met him because he was meeting up with my friend, and my friend wanted me to meet the boyfriend. You know, like we've been close, so she just invited me on their dinner. Like,
Oh,
I
wow.
want you to meet my boyfriend. That is how we met. And then we've been also good friends with Wodemaya. You've seen also Wodemaya has really supported me. Yeah, when I was creating content, like I can call him also. Like, this is a privilege. This is a privilege.
And you also got a free trip.
Yeah, I got a free trip which I'm taking soon, this month hopefully. Yeah, because of, you know, like, yeah, I met him first when he came here to Kenya, and I'm so glad to say every time he comes I get to see him.
So just see on YouTube.
Yeah, I like it's I'm privileged. I'm blessed. Yeah.
You truly are. Hey, Wodemaya, just getting a million subscribers. How did it make you feel, by the way?
I was so happy that time when they were doing that. I was so happy because I know how this guy works so hard. You know, like I've seen him when he comes here, like I've seen him working, and I'm like, this guy really works so hard. You know, like sometimes you're working and you think like, hey, I'm overworking. Hey, you're overworking. When you meet this kind of people, you're like, what have I been doing?
Lazy you.
Doing? Yeah, and that's why he always he advised me personally to also like take this thing as my job, like take it seriously, because as I told you, I lost my job. This is like my only job. So him, like, he works so hard. He really works so hard. And you know, like in future I want to be like him, travel to every country that I can, because I've never left Kenya manze aki. Niko tu huku. So
What can I say? My fellow viewers, what can I say?
soon we are receiving the blessing. Soon we'll be traveling everywhere, and I get motivation from them, you know. Yeah.
So, hey, my other question is, now Miss Trudy, Wodemaya proposed to Miss Trudy, and you ended up not spilling the tea till the time was right. So how did you manage to hold on to this secret?
First of all, it wasn't easy. First of all, I'm a woman. You understand this
Your mouth
thing?
just feels like...
I was like, Aish, no, it was too much for me. I was almost blowing up. But you know, she's my friend, and I didn't want it to come out from me before they announced it themselves. So I had to like suffer.
with the news.
I just had to suffer with the news until when the time was ready, because I knew, like, when they came from the mountain, she called. I'm the first person she called. She told me, and she sent me a picture of the ring, and I was like, wait, what? I just made a video on that day. I sat down because it was too much. I was like, hey, let me make a video. At least I'm going to like relieve myself, you know. So I made a video, and I was like, I was just like looking out whenever they upload a video, because I definitely knew they were going to do something about it. That's when I was going to do it, because I think it wouldn't have been right if like I just saw Wodemaya and Miss Trudy are engaged and haven't even told anyone, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that is so hard. Hey, for me, it would have been hard.
It was also hard for me. It was also hard for me. Guys,
You know that you are a content creator, you feel like, oh my god, this is content. You guys, should I tell you or should I wait?
no, that was the challenge. But also, I feel like something that really also helped me, I was in the village. So there was no just my parents there, because the news was like, the information was too much to keep. But you know, yeah, but you know, like for friends, we can do anything. Yeah.
So, what will you say you've learned from Miss Trudy and Wodemaya? Of course, I'll have to say Miss Trudy and Wodemaya, because I mean now they are an item officially, like they're getting married. So, what have you learned from the two?
First of all, I've learned that hard work pays, because I've been with Trudy ever since she was doing like the promotions. Tulikuwa tumechapa
Activation
pamoja
one.
ingezo. We had like we were going to do like these things. We were living the, I don't know if I should say that. We were like
You're basically sufferers.
hey, we were sufferers. We were sufferers in Kahawa Sukari. That is where the journey began. Not the Nini side of Kahawa Sukari, but that is where we would like pass each other. We were like, hey, ujapata kazi? Let's do it, yeah. So, but she's a hard worker. She's a hard worker. She works so hard, and she encourages me to work hard. I remember there was this time we were going to do like a video, being touts for a day, and we didn't even have a place to do the video from. So we decided, where can we get nice matatus? Either Rongai, and we have like this Gedho matatus, and we are like, we don't know anyone there. We are like, now who is going to show us these things? So we are there with her. We're like, go and approach that person. She's like, no, you go. Me, I'm like, it's your video. You go. Me, I'll hold the camera for you. You know. So we are there, and you know, like how people have ruined Gedhorai, the name of Gedhorai. We are like, what if they steal our phones?
And you're busy recording content.
Yeah. So we are like, that was like our very first time in Gedhorai, but we did it anyway.
That was the experience.
It was good, but I was the one holding the phone, and I had told her, just in case your phone is stolen, I'm not going to pay. And she's like, you just shoot, I'm looking at your back, but you just like do what you have to do, you know. Yeah. And so we've gone to like places, daring places with her, and you know, like places that some places are nice, ni watu tu wameharibia jina, you know, because on that day we were expecting, hey, kila kitu yetu inaibiwa, you know,
The phone plus the footage.
yeah. So I was like, "Ay, Trudy, is this place safe to vlog?" You know? Yeah. So yeah, she's very hardworking. She would like just tell me, let's go to this place and shoot. I'm like, hey, busy pretending I'm not with that girl, because I'm like, so guys, we are in. I'm like, no, I'm not with that girl. I'm not with that girl. And she's been working hard ever since then until now. You see what she does, and she's very strict on her work, and that is something that I think keeps her going, inafanya her channel to grow also, and her brand. She's very hardworking, and she's very consistent and persistent. When she wants something, she does anything she wants. She does anything she can do to get it. Yeah.
And she always says, nothing is impossible.
Yeah, nothing is impossible. She always tells me that, and honestly, nothing is impossible as long as you pray and you work hard towards that something. Trust you me. There's a day that you'll do something and it will eventually work out. Yeah, there's always an 11th hour. Yeah.
So Malika, I'm tempted to say Malika, but
Don't you dare.
anyway, I would also like you to tell my audience what kind of content do you do, where can they get your content? Yeah.
Okay. My YouTube channel is Malika Kenya. Malika Kenya. I do lifestyle, and I explore Kenyan culture, and I do mostly village videos where I showcase like our village and what is there. I love kids a lot. I do videos with even kids. So yeah, if you'd love to see like the western part of Kenya,
And how to slaughter a chicken.
yeah. Yeah, just that I couldn't do that on camera. But yeah, those are the kind of videos I do. You can go to my channel, check out, and if you love what you see, don't hesitate to subscribe. Yeah.
And if you like what you see, don't hesitate to subscribe.
Yeah, sure.
yeah, guys, Aki, please go support Malika. I have to say that name slowly because yeah, go support Malika. I really love her content. I also get to know how to blow dry my hair with a piece of the clay pot. Yeah, so guys, you can learn a lot of things about the village, about Kenya generally, because we have a very beautiful country and very beautiful villages, you know. Yeah. So Malika, hey, I was about to ruin things again. Any parting shots for my audience or whoever will watch this video and hasn't subscribed?
You guys, well, first of all, I would like to tell you that this girl works so hard. You know, like, first of all, reaching out to people to bring people here is not easy.
Tell me about it.
Because I remember I responded to her message after, I don't know, I wasn't seeing, you know. Yeah, so like getting someone to come here, first of all, it's very hard. So you guys, when you see a notification, kindly watch, subscribe, and don't just watch, like the video, because she deserves it. She really deserves
Tell them I'm my own director.
Yeah, she's the camera person, director, sound, everything. I was like, when you were starting, she was setting everything. I was like, oh, you're doing everything for yourself? And she's like, yeah, I do everything. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, she's really working hard. And please, if you always watch the videos and you haven't subscribed, don't you feel guilty? Don't you feel guilty? You're just watching and you haven't subscribed.
Yeah,
Kindly subscribe. Subscribe. Let's support one of our own. And you know, like when one of us wins, it's a win for everyone. Yeah.
Before I even close the show, guys, let me show you what I got from Malika.
Oh.
Do you see that?
African bag.
Do you see the African bag? Can you tell us more about these bags, by the way?
Okay, so guys, these are our African bags made by my dad. My dad makes these bags, and then like I do the marketing for him. Like it's a family thing. He makes
A family business.
Yes, he makes the bags, and then like because in the village, like it's so hard to sell anything in the village, so I do the marketing for him, and we sell them at very affordable prices, and you can tell them the quality, right? So in case you want to order such a bag, please DM me on Instagram at Mary Malika. Mary, that is MERRY. She's going to put it there. DM me to order a bag. Also, you can send me an email at marymalika92@gmail.com. That is how you order. And we deliver, by the way, worldwide. We send them anywhere. We just have to pay for the courier. But we send them, we deliver the bags everywhere. And you will tell them the quality after some time, you know. Because if I say, you know, it's our business, of course.
But you must promote it.
Yeah, so yeah, you can get yourself such a bag. We have different colors. Yeah.
So guys, get yourself some drip. I don't know if you guys are seeing, plus the fabric, the material used, the colors and all. So if you want this bag, I'll obviously leave Malika's details over there so that you can go DM her, send her an email and tell her, you know what, I need you to up my style by giving me the bag. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm so happy. I'm just waiting for me to just end this whole video and just trot my way home with this bag. Anyway, Malika, thank you so much for showing up. I know it's been kind of hard for you as well because you had to keep on rescheduling and all, but I'm really grateful because you even replied to my message and chose to come, and I'm really grateful.
I'm also thankful that you were patient with me. Like, as I told you, so much was happening on my side, and I postponed you the day we were supposed to meet. Like, I cancelled it on you. You've also been patient. Thank you so much, and for also having me here. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate a lot.
So guys, I will be bringing back Malika to this channel because, as I've said, she is from my home region, you know. We are going to be talking about some serious things. She has mentioned that she has a very beautiful baby, you know. Yeah. She will maybe at some point tell us how motherhood is for her, what keeps her going and all that. If that is the kind of content that you want to see, feel free to leave a comment down there. But remember to keep that comment very respectful because a human being who is me will be reading it.
Yeah, guys, just be kind. Let's be kind to one another. In as much as you're having a bad day, we also have bad days sometimes. Today
is actually a bad day for me.
Yeah, Aki, she's been having a lot. We're also humans and we also have feelings. Yeah.
So guys, that is it for today's video. As I've promised, I will be reaching out to Malika again. I don't know if I'll go to where she lives. I don't know if I'll let her make my hair with that clay pot thing. You never know. But in the meantime, you just subscribe and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. Tell my people bye. No, don't see that smile.
Bye, people.